Hello there, my name is MD Ahmed. I'm the international author of Hidden Secrets of the Topper's Mind, a book that's been exclusively written for the parents, students, and the teachers community. And I'm traveling around the world organizing seminars based on this book and other technologies. Now, these seminars are designed to help your students skyrocket their performance, increase their performance by 300% in just 90 days. I help teachers become more influential in a classroom setting using certain psychological tools. Before I go ahead and talk about this brilliant technology that has helped my students go from failing in exams, literally failing in exams. I've got one of my students who failed in his math exam. He was very poor in math right from his 6th standard. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, he flunked. 10th standard, pre-boards, he failed. That's when he learned this technology based on 3 pillars. I'm going to talk about those pillars shortly. The moment he learned and applied these 3 pillars, he secured a first class in his 10th. The first class is a big deal for a student who failed. And it did not stop there. 11th and 12th, he took science and he secured 100 on 100 in mathematics. Every test and every exam that he wrote. He went ahead and even cracked IITG. His ranking was below 600 without going to coaching classes or taking extra tuitions. Now you see, it's not necessary that every child cracks IIT, but that is what he wanted to do. Different students have achieved success at different levels. Now, before talking about these 3 critical pillars, this program is not about motivation. This program is not about positive thinking or affirmations. It is not about memory techniques that are found in a 100-rupee book. The linking, pegging, story method. No. This program is not about all these things. It's not hypnotism. It's not magic. It's not based on any religion or a medical treatment. It's not personality development. But let us look at what it is based on. Number 1, psychology of performance. Number 2, behavioral modification technologies. Number 4, accelerated learning. What happens is, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th standard, most of the children perform exceptionally well. And then the issues start when they get into 5th standard. We tend to develop blueprints for every department in life. I have a blueprint for relationships. I have a blueprint for my career. I have a blueprint for my business. In the similar vein, students have a blueprint towards studies. Now, how well or how bad a student performs depends on the blueprint he's got for studies. It does not depend on the intelligence. The child is already intelligent. We have these 8 intelligences inside us. How we tap into them depends on our blueprint. So we go ahead and work on these blueprints, psychology of performance. The moment we change the psychology towards studies, that is where the beginning takes place. And then once the psychology is changed, we go ahead and work on their hardwired program, programs inside the head called distractions. And you see, a lot of students spend too much time watching trash television on the social networking sites with friends. These behaviors are hardwired inside them. No amount of motivation is going to help them. So what we do is we go deep inside their head, help them bring instant and lasting change. I've got students who have given up junk food and trash television. It's been 5 years. They come back to me. They say, "Sir, it's been 4 years, 5 years. We haven't relapsed. They haven't gone back." I've helped a doctor give up the habit of smoking. He smoked for 20 years. He gave up. He comes back to me after a year. He says, "No, I don't even feel like doing it." The change is incredible. So that's exactly what we do with behavioral modification technologies, copyrighted technologies, and then accelerated learning. Accelerated learning is learning according to the brain's design, where we tap into different parts of the brain and help a child master all his subjects. The first 10 years are critical. We learn the basics. After 10th, you and I both know, 11th, 12th, we choose our streams. But till 10th, it's always better to master all our subjects. And what usually happens is a student who's good in history is not good in math. A student who's good in math is not good in history. So accelerated helps them to tap into their different parts of the brain and master all the subjects. That is how we take their academic performance from, let's say, 40 to 95%. My students have done that. Now you see, I start off with level 1 called the initiation. This seminar happens in your school for 60 to 90 minutes. It's for students above 5th standard, 5th to 12th standard, and the teachers. It's an incredibly powerful program. It initiates a spark within each one of us. I talk about a critical mental shift that is required to optimize exam performance. A critical mental shift. Unless the shift happens, the chances of achieving excellence are very slim. And then I talk about the latest discoveries in the field of brain science and how your students can use it to enhance focus and productivity. I'm going to talk about the importance of balance in life using what I call transformative conversations. I'm going to ask them strategic questions, and in the process of answering these questions, they realize the importance of balance, especially relationships with their family and teachers. Now, it's just not informing them about balance. It is more about making them realize there's a difference there, being informed and being realized. That shift happens here. And finally, I will have world record brain power demonstrations. These are so powerful that you're going to get awestruck. You're going to drop your jaw. So this is the first level. Talk to us, talk to my consultant. You can call us on 95908-77725. Or if my consultant is there with you, check my slots. Start off with level 1. There are different levels to it, but we need to begin somewhere. This is where we begin to bring about a desired change that we want to see in our children today. So let's work together to bring in this change. See you in the seminar soon. Until then, live with purpose, infuse your action with passion, skill, and excitement. See you soon.